Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey guys, welcome to Gusto Reaction. It's your boy Darky on this one.
What up,
I've not introduced you yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Mind my business.
anyways, I have with me in the studio Donny first kid. Like I told you, the money man. This guy has money. He has money.
Can I talk now?
Anywhere you see him, billion, collect it. I come and pay me
Can I
tight.
talk now?
Yes, you can talk.
Guys, you know who has money in this place? Sheyi Cubana, the one and only Cubana.
That's what they used to do. That's what they used to do. That's what they used to do.
And then we have number one, Big Lala, showstopper. You know how we get a big money, we know they suffer. You already know. So make I just day my day. May I day with my Florence. With my Ankara pants and my black top. You get me?
Call this Florence. Anyways, so we have Odogwu himself, Burna Boy, actually on this one, and then Burna Boy has been breaking. He has been doing everything.
Like, mad.
I think it's a thing for him now. This because every morning I'm only waking up to see new video of Burna Boy.
Right.
First person to do, first African,
Right.
first black, first.
Right.
And then lately we've seen how a lot of stuff I've done from Burna Boy lately, from the Barbados experience where he, at first I felt like you have like 19 tracks on an album.
Yeah.
And normally how it's supposed to go is fact that it's supposed to be like evenly shared. Someone's I'm going to tweet toward this, and everything.
Well, for me, I think it's when like the strategy a lot of Nigerian artists use when they drop album, they pick the song one after the other.
Yeah.
And I think that's like what Burna Boy is doing with the Love That Mini album. Even though before the album dropped, Last Last was that song.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe he thought Last Last has done its beats, and then they dropped for my hand.
For my hand, yeah.
And
Sure.
then the album dropped. So at the point it was supposed to be For My Hand that they should be pushing
now, yeah.
at the moment because the video has dropped and everything. And then we saw that another video dropped, the one in collaboration with Raven, Vanilla. Yeah, Vanilla video dropped. And right now it's back to Last Last, from the album. We've had about 3 videos already. About 4. We have Kilometer.
We have Kilometer, yeah.
Video for Kilometer. We have video for Last Last. We have video for
Vanilla,
For My Hand, and video for Vanilla. That's 4 out of 19. So what's the next song they'll be moving to? But at the moment they are still on, they are back to Last Last because Last Last is that buzzing song doing mad numbers.
Anyway, so amidst of the number Last Last is doing this, like all the album is doing Last Last actually. Yeah? So the first solo UK top hit for Burna Boy Last Last and could even fly higher. This was on Monday.
Yeah. And
this Thursday, and yeah, it could fly higher. And this was like the big one over the week when he actually had to explain and say, hey guys, 60% thingy and everything. Maybe not what you guys thought. Because he had to explain for it and said, yeah, it was just a part of it, not even anything.
Yeah.
It was shocking when he said Tony is never getting like anything.
Like that's what I said, because maybe the part where she's getting 6 minutes just maybe some like little part.
Like little part, and like what we thought, like everything. And then now went for to say like of all he has dropped, Last paid him more. And obviously that's to pay him more. When you can do that song 5 times like for same crowd. Yeah. And that's big. Then the Burna Boy debut at 86 on this week top Hot 100. This 86 on this one.
This is one amazing thing for Burna Boy. He's been on the Billboard. This is like the second entry on the Billboard. The first time was with Ed Sheeran. Justin Bieber. The song he had with Justin Bieber in collaboration was featured on that one. But it's like his first personal solo debut on the Billboard, which is like another big win for Burna. Okay, so this week Burna Boy US Afrobeat song chart is live. Burna Boy takes over the charts with multiple entries. Yeah. Beat Boy at number 9. With It's Plenty on this one. Yeah. This is how I feel it should be. Like let common person take something, not just last. This now is the US charts. US Afrobeat chart. Yeah. So the chart is based on how well the songs are performing. But the UK is what now? The population is not much compared to a US. Okay. So they pick songs based on what they like but the US is very, very wide. So some people can be enjoying Last Last. Some people are enjoying It's Plenty. Some people are enjoying For My Hand. So that's like the way the market is distributed in the year. You could tell from the numbers. Yeah, and this was mad. The Burna Boy line is 23 song on this week US Afrobeat song chart. And now Last Last was number 1. I think the first
10 had like 5 songs on it.
Yeah.
Last number 1, For My Hand number 2, Solid 3, It's Plenty 9, Cloak and Dagger 10, 11 Different Size 12. Tony with Auntie. Now, crazy how 1 to 12 had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs on 1 to 12. Then we have Science on 13, Vanilla on 14, Jegele on 15, Roller Coaster on 16, Common Person, that's like my song actually on 17, Wild Dream 19, Glory on 20, Dead Secret 21, Wizkid on 22, Kilometer on 23, Jerusalem on 27.
Like old song coming back up again.
How bad can it be 29? Yay! On 30, Love That Many feature The Real Mambozo on Sungba on 37. Now, this was Ashake's song.
Yeah. The thing now is Burna Boy. Now that people are now listening to Burna Boy, because once you get featured on the Billboard, it is another breakthrough for you in the US, because the Billboard is like one of the biggest music chart. Hot 100 is one of the biggest music charts in the world. And then for you to get on that chart, it means like you are doing something right. And then more people are now going to be like seeing your name. Okay, who is this Burna Boy? Let me check out the songs. That's what led to these new songs now charting on the US Afrobeat. Like on the low of how many years ago coming back. A Sungba with Ashake, because there's a Burna Boy people are listening to it, and then he brought the song back. Also how back would it be, like a couple of songs that were not even there, came back. Kilometer with Jerusalem and rather with Mastercraft, Master KG rather, coming back on there. So it's the result of more people getting exposed to Burna Boy, and then I like this one more, let me listen to this one more, and that's how these songs have been top here. Yeah.
Now this is like a big one I saw. And gosh, when we said, to be very honest, Burna Boy Last Last is set to become a bigger song than Wizkid featuring Justin Bieber and MSN. Now, with all we've seen so far, I really don't think it's far-fetched. But what do you think about this? Is it really possible?
This is quite debatable.
Yeah.
Because when Essence debuted on the Billboard, without a Justin Bieber, he didn't do 86. And then when the Justin Bieber came up, he went up all the way, to the top 10 and everything, like being the only African or Nigerian song, I don't know if any African has done it, but only Nigerian song, to have, gotten to the top 10 on Billboard Hot 100. Last Last is doing very well. It's doing more numbers in the UK than the US. It's just, recently popping in the US. As at the time when Essence was buzzing in the US, all the celebrities, all the movie actors, all these musicians, influencers, in the US were vibing. Kevin Hart, Beyonce, Rihanna, like a lot of these guys, Snoop Dogg, like everybody, catching the Essence wave at that time. But right now, Last Last is just, beginning to catch up, bit by bit in the US and everything. I would say it is still early, like it's still very early to come up with this assumption or to agree to this person's thought that Last Last is going to be bigger, because right now Essence is on 3 platinum already in the US, which is like, that means you've sold and sold and sold. At the moment we've not even gotten any certification in the US for a Last Last yet. It's still just rising and just buzzing. So I think they should give it some little time. But looking at how Essence did it's definitely going to be tough to say a Last Last is going to be bigger than Essence, because as at the time Essence was doing mad numbers, was charting, was on radio, like we've not even seen a Last Last do there's the radio charts. Essence did radio charts for multiple weeks. There's not been any record of a radio chart at the moment for a Last Last. But even though Last Last is I think it's a more global song, because it's trending in more countries at the moment. A couple of countries are vibing because he's on tour, he's singing, he's performing there, so they are hearing it. But in essence, there was no tour at that point. It was like later on, before Wizkid came up, started doing the O2 3 night and everything, and O2 is even the UK. So for me, I feel and then he did the Made in Lagos US tour at some point, going all around and everything. But it is I would choose to disagree right now. Maybe later on I can come back, but then later on may not even happen. But Essence is way bigger than Last Last, and it will be a very, very competitive and tough one for Last Last to match up to what Essence did. Maybe if Last Last get to Billboard Hot 100, we can now say, Last Last is bigger than Essence.
Okay, so don't you think there's going to be a time where Burna Boy has to feature somebody of just the way we saw Wizkid and Bieber on that one?
Yeah, well, there's last remix is coming soon.
The one with Santa Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he has not announced. He only kept the fire emoji.
Yeah, we know that it's gonna drop. So, but then Dave is now a UK artist.
Do you think Dave can push it that far?
Dave, what Justin Bieber did, the influence Justin Bieber had on Essence. Yeah. Well, Dave is also influential, but then UK is not as big as the US. You get me? And a lot of achievements, a lot of accolades that Essence got more came from the US than every other part of the country, every other part of the world. And US is like the biggest, music consumer space. For you to break through, the US, they have to say, your song is like the, song of the summer, and Obama, vibing to it and everything. Yeah. So like it is very, very huge, very, very, very huge. So a Santa Dave would do just well, take the song up to another level and everything. But would he do what a Justin Bieber did? The influence of Justin Bieber on Essence, that's arguable for me.
Anyways, you need to discuss with the first key on this British American stuff, and he switches to that stuff. He's actually like on the power of pay. Anyways, fine. So let me comment below. Do you think it's possible we can have a situation whereby Burna Boy Last Last gets bigger than Essence? Yeah. Let's get your comment and the reaction below. Like I said, I've been responding. So I shall respond to you. Thank you. I'll catch you on the next one.